Playoff hockey tonight, it certainly was. Physical, nasty game. Not a lot of chances out there until the third period and kind of opened up.
Yeah, I tell you, our guys gave everything they had, and it's been an emotional year for all of us. And to see what they did in the third period there was just an exceptional effort.
Big goal from your leaders, but what can you say about a guy, Noah Phillip, who wasn't even in the lineup yesterday, comes down and is instrumental in that first goal?
We talked about that after the second intermission. You lose second team All-Star, leading scorer, had a career year, for a little bit, and next man up. And Noah comes in, and what a play he makes, and to give us that momentum, and that's really what it did. It gave us that momentum, and that's really what the game's about. When you have it, you got to hold it as long as you can. And at times you're going to lose it, and you need to fight and claw to get it back. And we had that micro focus, for the last few days here.
Was there any letdown on the bench at all when they came back to tie it 2-2?
You know what? At that point, our veteran guys, our players, I didn't say anything. I waited and I listened, and they were saying all the right things. More importantly, they were doing all the right things.
Once again, doing all the right things. It seems like this team, even being a bit short, a bit beat up, had a lot of energy in the third period. What do you attribute that to?
Again, it comes from within, and the inner drive that this group has, and the veteran leadership, how much everyone likes each other, how everyone pulls for each other, and the coaching staff does what they can, but at the end of the day, it's really up to the players, and they made the game plan work because they worked, and I can't say enough of how much they believed in our staff and believed in themselves.
With Abbotsford bringing down 6 people from the NHL, did that make an impact on how the aggression was played, or is that just playoff hockey in general?
Well, you can use a David versus Goliath analogy. We felt and we believed, and I think it showed for sure in Game 1, how hard and how we wanted to play. We wanted to play a fast, up tempo, pucks behind them, and be in the blue paint, and we weren't rewarded in Game 1, meaning I felt like we deserved more. Having said that, we finally got that break with Cracknell and with his nose over the net, staring in the blue paint to finally break that seal tonight. So, we talk about you get what you earn, and sometimes it just takes a little bit longer.
And back-to-back wins in these playoff wins going into the final seconds of the game, what does that do for the confidence of your team?
Well, I think for us, all the emotions and the changes and everything that this group has gone through, I think they've always had a high level of confidence. Does doubt creep in sometimes? Sure, but with what they showed in these last few days, and never mind that, since mid-February when there was a lot of change, it's a real resilient group, and I can't tell you how proud I am of our staff, our management, and most importantly, the players that are in the trenches, blocking shots and fighting and clawing for every inch of ice.